By now, you have undoubtedly heard the calls from health officials to exercise proper hygiene in the face of the global threat of COVID-19. Washing your hands, not touching your face, coughing in your elbow, or using tissues for those sneezes and coughs will go a long way in helping to prevent you from contracting the new virus or far more common flu viruses. Prevention may be the first strategy, but if you come in contact with a virus, your body does its work as well. The immune system in the body is a natural defense that would kick into gear. Think of it as your army, ready to fight off diseases that do enter your system, which is why now is the best time to strengthen your immune system.
It is important to consume certain foods to boost our immune system, specifically to improve our white blood cells levels, since these tend to help us prevent infections.
Nutritionist Dora Sutherland says some of the essential nutrients for a healthy immune system are vitamins A, C, D, zinc, and probiotics.
You want to start off with always having foods that contain vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D tends to alert the body when it's in contact with a certain type of infection. Okay, you find vitamin D foods in, for example, fish. You find it in eggs. You find it in milk and sardines, or you could also find it in fortified cereals that have vitamin D. Okay, what is also important is foods that have vitamin A and vitamin C. Okay, these two work similar, since they help to fight the infection when we already have it. Now, it is very important that we do consume vitamin C from foods, because our body does not make it and our body does not store it. Okay, which is why that many people that do have recurrent flus, they're lacking in vitamin C foods. Okay, and both of them you find it in bright red colored fruits and vegetables, specifically tomatoes, oranges. You can also find it in tangerine, limes, squash, okay, red and yellow bell peppers, okay, beans, okay, and most importantly, green vegetables. Okay, and then the main one with the highest source of vitamin C would be broccoli. Okay, zinc is also important because zinc helps to improve the function of our immune cells. You find zinc in a very limited amount of foods. However, you can find it mostly in mushrooms, you can find it in spinach, you can find it in tomatoes, and also in some types of lean red meat.
As for probiotics, it's not just good for your digestion, but also good for your immune system. Yogurt is one of the best sources for probiotics. The latest studies examining the COVID-19 outbreak show that 80% of the cases are mild, and those most vulnerable to severe illness are the elderly and the sick. The highest fatality rate is in people over 80. Similarly, the elderly are more susceptible to severe complications of regular flu and cold. That's because as we age, our immune systems can weaken.
Normally, we do see the elderly with more tendency of having a flu or a cold, okay, because their immune system is a little bit low. Okay, they also have a low intake of fluids. Okay, dehydration can also be a cause of having recurrent flus or recurrent cold. Okay, so they do have to start consuming these foods that have all these nutrients that we mentioned: the vitamin A, vitamin C, D, and zinc. Okay, because the older we get, then the lower our levels become, because we start to consume these food less, and then the way our body processes it is a lot less than when we were younger.
As for the use of supplements, Sutherland says it's best to get nutrients from food, but some can benefit from supplements.
You don't want to always recur to supplements for the treatment of just a cold. It's better to get it from natural foods. Okay, however, if you're a person that has been hospitalized for pneumonia several times, or you have a cold more than 3 or 4 times a year, then you could probably use the supplements. Okay, but it is always better to get it from the foods that you eat.
To date, Belize has no confirmed cases of COVID-19. Either way, start with your best defense, a healthy immune system. It will help you ward off the new virus and existing viruses like the flu that attempt to attack your body.